Hey everybody, Yoshi Plush Movie Productions here again. Now, I decided to make at least one video that would be entertaining today. Now, granted, it's not like an actual video like what I normally do, like Yoshi's Island or whatever. This is just a plush collection. Now, don't worry, I have filtered out everything that would spoil when worlds collide, so there'll be none of that, and I'm sure you guys are also very curious about why I just said that. It's because I already had some of the items, like some of the items I already owned from past experiences, like a long time ago back on my channel, and other things just came a couple days early, like one in particular. But then again, we're saving all that for when worlds collide. I'm trying to keep you guys completely in the dark on that, so without further ado, let's get into the collection. Alright, so I got red toad, and I got a few blue toads. This blue toad in particular is a modified blue toad. As you can probably see right here, his jacket is hanging off loose, and I use that as a prop sometimes. And then here's yellow toad, which we haven't actually seen a whole lot of. I don't think we've ever used him on my channel. I'll have to change that. And then finally the last toad, which is a huge one. This Toadsworth. Nextly I have Bowser, who we see a lot of on my channel. We have Bowser Jr. once again. I never really used Bowser Jr., probably change that. And then some we've seen a few times. I have all the Koopalings. I think I at one point made a series about them and I canceled just because it wasn't really fun to make anymore, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Next, we're on to basic Mario Bros. Enemies. I have Bombro, two Boos, this one right here, which is way more nicely made, actually. This is probably my favorite. This one's actually a gift. I have Bullet Bill, a Goomba. You gotta have a Goomba, because, you know, they're everywhere in-game. Paratroopa, these are pretty common, too. And I'm pretty sure what you guys mostly remember is a Thwomp. It's actually more of a pillow. This is a foot by a foot, so it's a huge plush in my collection. So I'll just leave that right there. But that, I had to cut off a little bit, sorry. Someone came in here to talk. Alright, anyway. Then I have Piranha Plant. A Piranha Plant, which you obviously remember. Now, this is actually a really cool one. It's got like a little metal pole inside the stalk, so it can bend like normally. See? 90-degree angle. And you can just fix that right there. It's really cool. I like this plush. Very, very nicely made. Then I have Nabbit. And because I guess it kinda counts, but I really don't know. I have Dry Bowser. I have Dry Bones. I have Shy Guy. Those are everywhere on Yoshi's Island, so it only makes sense that I have at least one of those. And then I have a Koopa Troopa. And nextly, of course, what's most iconic on my channel, I have all the Yoshis. Well, most of them. I think there might be one more color. Like, I've seen it. It is for sale, and it looks official. I think I may have seen it in Yoshi's Island DS, but not further from there. So I really can't say if it's a canon Yoshi, but nevertheless, I can find it because it's just so rare. It's a very, very rare Yoshi. Like, I have seen it once when it was in stock on Amazon. I've been kicking myself ever since for not buying it because of just how elusive it is. It's out of stock on both places, Amazon and eBay, and it's just crazy, really. And that Yoshi would have to be the very, very elusive brown Yoshi, the 11th one, if it even is official, because once again, it is in Yoshi's Island DS. Now, so here's all the canon Yoshis, the kind of baby red Yoshi. This is actually my first red Yoshi. I got ripped off though. Like, it showed a picture of a red Yoshi like this, and they sent me this. So I was really, really mad about that. And then Red Yoshi was my first Yoshi ever. This one right here. My first actual Yoshi I've ever gotten. And then right here, this is Green Yoshi. Well, a Green Yoshi. This is the Green Yoshi you guys are used to seeing. Now, this Green Yoshi right here is the first Green Yoshi I've ever gotten. He was the second Yoshi, actually. Now, as you can see from all the wear and tear on him, like, he looks rather old. This is, if you go back, like, really a long time back on my channel, like to the start, you'll see this Yoshi was the main green Yoshi that I used until I found this guy. This one actually didn't come offline, which is surprising. I found this one in the store. All the other ones came offline though. I'm really running out of space here. Next we're on to the humans. Oh, I guess someone thinks Donkey Kong's in the mix, but I just don't really know where to put him. Okay, so, here we go. We have Donkey Kong, who's not really a human, but I don't know where to put him. I kind of grouped everything up. And I have a lot of plushes you guys have never seen. Here's Rosalina. Daisy. I think you saw Daisy once in my remastered, attempted remastered movie. See, basically, my theory is, like, I just flopped at making the movie, so I might not do that until I'm ready. That's like Peach. You've always seen Peach. And then there's Waluigi, who's arguably one of my favorite characters. And there's Wario, who's huge. He's almost as big as the throne, just not as wide, which is saying a lot because he's Wario. He's, obese. And, you got Mario and Luigi, obviously. Mario and Luigi, I would say, are like two of the most important plushes you should get. And, two more you have not seen because they just didn't really fit. Basically, alright, there's a story behind these next two plushes. It's Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. There was a story behind these two. I was trying to script them into the Mario Brothers movie. But, again, I just couldn't find fitting roles, so they never appeared. I might put them in a different series, though. And now on to the props, I guess. That's just what I call them. We have a warp pipe. Now, I would recommend getting a warp pipe as basically just a starting plush, as well as Mario, Luigi, and most likely Peach. Now, a warp pipe, it's actually really interesting. Like, they're really interesting, but because of just how essential they are in the Mario Bros. Universe, I would definitely recommend getting the plush. Also, the Ice and Fire Flower, which were in my first attempt of a Yoshi Plush Movie Productions movie. Oh man, I'm just thinking about that. I'm cringing. I'm like, gosh, why did I do that? It was such a bad idea. I have a bunch of little mushrooms. These guys are from basically the beginning of my channel, when I'm not really winning anything. These guys. Now this one in particular, I really enjoy this one because I figure my favorite plush tuber actually has this very plush right here. He has the same prop, and that would be S. Banner. Sadly, he's like dead. He also deleted the episode in which this mushroom makes an appearance, but hasn't really made it any less valuable to me. And so basically, yeah, that's it. That's my entire collection. I have my back pressed up against the wall right now because I ran out of space. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.